So there are a lot of new players that are just starting to play the video game Splitgate. In this video, I'm going to be making a beginner's guide to Splitgate, explaining what this game is, what you do in this game, and also giving some tips and tricks on how, if you are a beginner player, on how you can get better and improve at the game Splitgate. Now, if you are new to the channel, make sure to drop a like on this video, as well as subscribe so you don't miss out on any Splitgate tips, tricks, news, and info about the game Splitgate. Without anything else said, let's get into this beginner's guide. So in this video, I'm going to not just be giving tips and tricks on how to actually improve, but I'm going to be just talking about the game in general and what this game is, just in case there are some players that actually haven't played the game Splitgate yet and are thinking about starting to play it. So first off, Splitgate is a FPS video game, and most of the game modes within Splitgate are 4v4. Now, if you have played Call of Duty, some of the game modes within Splitgate are similar to the game modes within Call of Duty. So if you do enjoy those game modes, you might enjoy Splitgate. Now, Splitgate, you might notice, even though it is a 4v4 game, it is very fast-paced, and I'll get into one of the tips and tricks that involves that in a little bit. Now, it's a very fast-paced game, and there are something called portals within this game. Now, without anything else said, let's talk about more tips and tricks. I just wanted to tell you guys about the game just in case there are some of you that have not actually played the game yet. So let's start talking about portals. What are portals? So if you see these blue things on the map, like square rectangular boxes, basically what portals are, if you click, if you're on PlayStation, if you click L1 or R1, you can actually place a portal. Now, to use the portals, you have to place two portals, obviously, in two different spots. So when you place the portals, you can walk through them to get to the other side of the map faster. That is one of the ways that you can use your portals. Another way that you can use your portal is by placing one somewhere and placing one on another place. And then you can stand in the middle of the portal. You might notice it looks a little bit blurry. That means that the enemies cannot see you where you can see them. So if you stand halfway in the portal, you will be able to see the enemies, and you will have an advantage, although they will not be able to see you. They can still shoot through the portal, but they will not be able to see you. This is basically kind of like a tactical strategy. It's kind of a strategy within the video game, and this is kind of like a big part within the video game. So that is another way that you can use the portal. Obviously, if they start shooting through the portal, you can always back out if you think you are going to lose the gunfight and go to the other side. Now, be careful. If you are within the portal, even though they can't see you, they can go to your other portal and see you. So you got to watch your flank. They might come from behind. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is that this game is a very fast paced movement game. You might notice, even though it is a 4v4, especially when you're playing the game modes Takedown, Showdown, and you're using these portals and you're constantly going to different places on the map, even though it's a 4v4, it's very fast paced. So for you new players, if I'm going to give a tip and trick, I recommend, obviously, you can camp in this video game, but it's best from time to time to move around the map. Even if you aren't someone who likes to play FPS games fast-paced, I recommend that you constantly don't sit in one spot. Even if you want to camp, just try to move around a little bit, because if an enemy does happen to portal and see you, then eventually maybe later on the match they'll look for you and, whatever. So I do recommend this game is better to play at least fast-paced, or at least medium-paced, I should say. I feel like you can play this game at a slow-paced, but it's best to try to play it at a faster pace. Let's talk about the enemy portals. So enemies can obviously use their portals too. Now, it's very similar. If they have a portal, they will be able to see you, but you can't see them. You will be able to shoot through the portal. Now, if you do find their first portal, you can actually try to get a kill by going to their first portal. So, it's a very interesting game with these portals, and it really is a fun video game. So if you are new to Splitgate, I hope you do enjoy it, because it is a fun video game. And anyways, Make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. See ya. Have a great day, guys.